Yeah, we're going May 9th this weekend, and we'll have 3 fights that week. We're going to go Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, and we will be back on schedule. And as far as Fight Island, I've secured an island where I know it's going to be hard to get people from out of the country into the United States. So we're building the infrastructure on Fight Island right now, which will hopefully be done by mid-June, and I can start doing international events in June, because we are a global company.
How is this safe? I mean, I can't think of a sport that involves more contact. Yeah,
well, health and safety isn't something that just popped up with the coronavirus with us. It's something that we think about every weekend. So, you know, we sat down with our doctors and we said, how do we figure this out? Obviously, the number one is you get rid of the crowd. Number two is you cut the staff that are running the event more than in half, and we make sure that these athletes are healthy and safe, just like we do every weekend.
And so I guess, Dana, you've acquired testing kits, and each of the athletes and the staff, the reduced staff, will have been tested. Is that right? How did you acquire those tests, and what type of tests are they? Are you confident they're definitively accurate?
Yeah, I mean, we're as confident as we can be. I mean, if you look at going into an event like this, we always try to figure out, how do you make it safe? How do you make sure you have 2 healthy athletes competing? And obviously now we have to make sure that everybody around them is healthy too. So, you know, we're doing 2 different types of testing, and we're going to make the thing as safe as we possibly can.
Why are you going forward with this so soon, so early, just as we start some states reopening, when all the other sports leagues have not started playing yet?
Well, we had an event in Brazil right when this thing started. We did it with no event, with no fans, and the event went off well. Everybody was safe and everybody was healthy. I would have continued to keep doing fights straight through this thing if it was possible.
Dana, it sounds like, you know, provided it's safe, which it sounds like it will be, then all for some live sports to watch, even if I don't typically watch UFC normally. So with that in mind, I mean, are you expecting way higher viewership than normal? Because those of us that might like sports from football to baseball or cricket, not many other viewers here cricket, but whatever, the sports they typically watch, we haven't got to watch, and you're putting some live sports on.
I don't know. You know, 3 months ago, I could have answered any questions about my business. You know, I don't know now, you know, going into this thing, but I can tell you this. I'm dying for live sports. I'm not really a TV guy. I would watch just about anything right now if it was live. So, yeah, I would imagine that this event's going to do very well.
How much damage, though, will it be not having it in a live stadium with fans? I mean, atmosphere is key to a sport like UFC. Will it be a much less impressive experience, do you fear?
Yeah, I think that live fans is a big part of any sport. I think it's what makes it so exciting and so fun, whether you're there live or watching it on TV. But the reality is we're in a position now where you can't have fans there. I think people just want to see some live competition. That's what I think.
What about the fighters? I mean, are they as confident as you are that they're going to be safe and taken care of? Was there any hesitation where you had to convince them to do this?
Yeah, everybody that's involved in this event, from the fighters who are fighting to the staff that's working it, are all people that want to fight and want to be there. You know, nobody's being told they have to be a part of this event.
So Dana, just pivoting back, kind of closing thoughts. Do you feel that you're lucky, the type of sport you have relative to some others, that you're able to come back live at the moment? And I know you've been on various discussions with some of the president's advisors. I mean, how much do you feel for sports like NFL or baseball, which feels like a lot further off before they can come back because they're team-based as opposed to individual-based?
Yeah, I think that, you know, they're going to face the same challenges that I did. I submitted a 30-page document to the governor of Nevada, the governor of Florida. I'd be willing to share that document with any of the other sports leagues. And, yeah, I feel bad that they can't come back. I think they can. I think they just, listen, it's expensive. You're gonna lose your live gate, which is millions and millions of dollars. You're gonna lose a lot of money, and it's gonna cost you a lot of money now to put on the sport, to make sure that it's safe. It can be done. The question is, are they willing to do it?
Well, I would imagine they're also trying to comply with doctors' orders. I mean, we're in a state in New York where we're going to have soft reopening on May 15th. I mean, things have not fully opened in this country. Dana, it sounds like you're more fighting for faster reopening, safer, faster reopening, rather than keep the shutdown going longer to try to, control the outbreak.
Yeah, I'm with let's figure out solutions. We need to figure out solutions, and I feel like there haven't been a lot of throughout this entire thing. So let's figure it out. Listen, I have a family too, and I care about my people, and I personally am not looking to get sick or die either. So, but I also feel that we have to start finding solutions.
When do you think the fans can come back?
That's a tough one. I mean, I think when testing gets to a much higher level, I'm hearing about these tabs that you can lick, and it immediately tells you if you have it or if you don't. I think if that type of testing starts to come, we can start looking at fans again. But testing's going to have to get a lot better.